Hello and welcome to BMSP Music Studios. I'm your host, Mrs. Ollie, owner and producer of CABMSP Music Studios. And welcome. Welcome to our live broadcast. I'm on Instagram and YouTube. So come and join us. Today is A.O.F, that's all on Friday. Men and Women Millionaire Music Artists. Today we bring you my husband, Mr. Ali. I'm bringing him to the table. We have a YouTube channel, Mr. and Mrs. Ali. That's M-R period and the symbol and Mrs. M-R-S period O-L-I. Today we bring you our video channel on YouTube, and you get a chance to see the live music that we're presenting to you of all the A-list music artists that are millionaires, and we have a billionaire couple. And to bring to the top of the list today, the billionaire couple is Mr. Jay-Z and Mrs. Beyonce. They're the number one couple in the world at number one, according to Forbes. Net worth at $1.250 billion. Now that's something to invest in, because that's what we're all about. We're all about getting people, individuals, to invest in what we're doing, and that is we're creating an atmosphere for musicians to have some place to perform. And in that atmosphere, we're creating festivals. I'm adjusting my camera if you don't mind. Sorry, let me fix that. I'm adjusting the camera so everything will be live and ready on YouTube. So bear with me. Okay. I just want it to be down a little bit so it won't be just my head. I want you to see more than just my head. So anyway, we're bringing this portion of the broadcast live so that you and I can have investors invest in the music world. The music world needs to be invested in. So we're asking investors to invest in their choice of millionaires and a billionaire couple. And in that investment, we're offering them the largest venues that we can find, and we have our own. We want to introduce that to you, on which we've been telling you about that for quite some time now. We have our own land in Akiri State in Nigeria, where we're planning to present our first festival in our TSOM International Music Center in that location. But we're starting out with our festivals. Since Africa is the number one continent, representing that continent in the color of green, we're going to bring our first festival on the grounds of our land that's in the Akiri State, Nigeria location. Lagos, get ready. Pack your bags and come to Lagos. We're always going to Abuja and Lagos and all the surrounding countries or cities and states, we'll call them. So it's time for you to pack your bags and come outside. You come out to Akiri. You know what that is, Akure. We're near the airport, so jump into Lagos International Airport, Matula. Jump in the airport and come to Akure. There's an airport. Our land is in the vicinity of the airport, which gives artists a chance to jump in the plane, the commercial airlines. And if you got your own jet, and some of you do, Davito, I know you got your own jet. Chris, my newfound son, I heard that you may have purchased your own jet. And there are some others. They may be WizKid. It's rumor WizKid may have his own jet, unless he's utilizing DeVito's jet. But however, you can come to Akiri because we're planning to do our $30 billion world investment tour that you, Davita, started. You started the $30 billion world tour. I took that into consideration and figured that musicians need to continue to work past the moment that you choose to work yourself and work others, because you're giving them opportunities as well. So I just picked it up and I call it the $30 billion $30 billion world investment tour. I want the American musicians, the seven continent musicians, we'll call them. We want them to invest in what we're doing because they want to play music as well. They want to be able to go from their country, and I'll name the seven continents, and we'll start at the top since Africa's number one. We'll start where Africa is, number one in the color green. And number two is Antarctica. Antarctica is the color of white. It's cold up there, North Pole, up there in the Alaskan area. We can go there. They need music as well. And they got artists there, I'm sure. So we'll go to that portion. And then there's there's Asia. Asia got top notch. They got BTS and lots of other artists. But I know that BTS is hot right now in Asia. So we want to jump on over there in the Asian continent, and bring them what we got from the other continents. Then we got Australia. There's an artist in Australia that I'm leaning towards, if I can get him focused enough to see that it's not all about cover music. It's all about you presenting your own music. I want original music if that's possible. You got the voice that goes with it if you don't destroy it doing what you do. And we'll look for you to represent Australia, because me personally, I like your voice. And I've been following you for quite some time now. If you want to stay on board, be on board, you know what you got to do. And we'll be looking for you because we TSOM. TSOM is the international sound of music. And to get the title to represent your whole country, Australia, you need to straighten up, and fly right to represent your whole country in Australia. I'm just putting you on broadcast without a name. If you're out there, you know who you are. So, moving right along, that's Australia. Then today, I'm representing Europe. Europe is the color red. I designed my earrings this morning fast in a hurry, but they're all good. I got red earrings on, red lipstick. Check it out now. Keep looking. Let me see if I'm losing you. I got red lipstick. My glasses, so I can read, is red. These are my earrings. Check them out now. I make them right on the spot. Takes minutes to make them, but I do them at your preference. We have credit cards, American Express, MasterCard, Visa, and Discover. If you call, enter the numbers on the website at CABMSP Music Studios with an S.com. Order it. I'll tell you what the price is when you call. You order the whole set. There's a necklace. There's earrings. And of course, I have my bracelet. You see my bracelet? It matches my earrings. And this is for our brand. Millionaire musicians that are performing for us will be representing our brand, which is TSM, standing for TSOM, which is the International Sound of Music. And the International Sound of Music is going to all seven continents. And I dropped off in Europe, UK, and Europe. I even tallied out your investment. We're getting a lot of investments from Europe, mind you. A lot of them want I'm from North America. My husband is from Africa. So we got orange and green. You know what I mean? We got those two blending colors together that's going to do red in Europe. So I may have missed a moment. Let me get back live. I wonder, did I miss that moment? I was going live on Instagram and I'm already on YouTube. So just in case I missed it, let me do a refreshes real quickly. I'm Mrs. Ali, owner and producer of CABMSP Music Studios of TSOM Records, LLC. TSOM is our brand. TISOM is our brand. Everybody's calling. Everybody wants a little piece of everything. TSOM is our brand name for the International Sound of Music. Our stamp, which is our trademark, is TSM. That stands for T-SOM with a shortcut. And we're going to brand our merchandise. This is our own. I do it myself. And of course, we're bringing and teaming up other people, manufacturers, to make our own jewelry because we're doing T-SOM everything. Hashtag TISOM. Put it everywhere. T-SOM jewelry, T-SOM fashions, T-SOM designs, T-SOM fashion designs, T-SOM men's fashions, T-SOM men fashion designs, T-SOM classics, T-SOM classic jewelry, just T-SOM everything. We're branding our name, T-SOM, on everything, including our label. Our label is T-SOM Records, mind you. You can hashtag that, hashtag T-SOM Records LLC. You can see that on Instagram if you hashtag it. You can see T-SOM on a lot of things. It's even on everything. Hashtag T-SOM everything. Hashtag brand. Hashtag T-SOM brand it. Hashtag doggy match. I'm looking for a female, gorgeous dog, not too big. I want him about two inches from the ground, even though my little baby son, doggy, he likes big dogs. Most small women like tall men. And he's a short man and want a tall woman, but I want him to have one just right. And we have one that I'm looking at, to represent T-SOM doggy match. My baby doggy got to have a good looking woman. And I see one that, she keeps coming out there. She wagging her tail. She was doing a little video on the grass and everything. She's a prospect. They're going to make some beautiful children. And I'm looking for her. I'll be checking her out. That's T-SOM doggy match. She's a prospect. So keep putting your dogs out there as well, because we're looking for T-SOM everything. We need the T-SOM look. We got the T-SOM models, T-SOM fashion models, T-SOM fashion designers. We got T-SOM everything, because when we get to that, right now we're in Europe, as I was saying. When we get past Europe, that's the fourth one, I think. Actually, that's the fifth continent. Then we're going to South America. South America, I'll be dressed in pink tonight to represent the color of South America, because I like to do a color in the morning and a color in the evening. This is the 11 o'clock broadcast. I call this the T-SOM broadcast evening. Actually, in this case, T-SOM morning broadcast corner. This is where I'll be doing the broadcast in the morning. And then this evening, I represent South America. I'll be wearing pink to represent the continent of South America. And of course, on Monday, that's Men on Monday. Men, MOM, is for Men on Monday, Millionaire Music Artists. Those are what the investors are invested in, millionaires. And of course, the billionaire couple, Mr. Jay-Z and Mrs. Beyonce. We're planning to invest in millionaires and a billionaire couple to do the performances for our $30 billion world investment tour. No offense, but I don't like the half-stepping bull do. I like, if you're already a millionaire, you've done it already. If you're a billionaire, you've been done it, as we say in slang. So why not get the best to represent the rest? But in order to get the best, you must invest. How about that? We can't get the best if we don't invest. We need to invest in these music artists. And I had like 12 of them laying out. These are the propositional ones. And putting at the top of the line is Mr. Jay-Z and Mrs. Beyonce. We're going to propose to you, finding out what your booking status is, what your time limit is. We're trying to finish this tour, the package. We're trying to finish everything, investment-wise, land-wise, festival-wise. We got stadiums, and we may jump in a few halls, because we know in representing Europe, they got some halls over there, nice halls. And when we need to downsize a little bit, we might just go into the halls. But right now we going big and gusto. Big and gusto meaning our land. Who's calling? I'm just kidding. Big and gusto means our land with nothing on it can be pretty huge, I must think. My husband gonna be taking pictures of that so we can have that in our package to represent on Monday when we do Men on Monday, which is MOM, Men on Monday, Millionaire Music Artists. We'll present starting Monday. I'll have on green to represent Africa again. We're starting over again. Then that evening, I'll have on orange because I'm from North America. I just came from Africa originally with this beautiful brown tent. I call it the black tent. You like it? Take a close look. I get a good look. I can't say if YouTube is getting a good look. It's kind of foggy over there, but you got this beautiful brown tent for the black. You got this beautiful brown from the black tent. That's what I tell you every time I come out here to represent. I let you know the original beautiful colors in every color, red, yellow, orange, purple, whatever color we got. It came from the black tent. Remember that when you're trying to figure out where you're from. I'll tell you where you're from. I'll tell you where you've been, and I'll tell you where we're going. Okay? So anyway, getting past that, still representing Europe. Getting out of Europe, going to South America in pink, and then we're going to come back on Monday with green for Africa and orange for North America. That's the last one. Orange is North America. That means we're then going all around the world, and then we're coming back to North America, which is the color orange. And that's what we're doing. We're representing every color and coming back to the color of orange, which is North America. This is everybody's dream, is to come to North America and make it all happen. I'm just trying to throw a little rap slang, put a little bit of sauce in there by adding a little bit of hip hop Afro beat sound, because it's all about rhythms. It's all about sounds. It's all about lyrics, poetry. It's all about all of it. But guess what, you guys? It's the Afro beat for the Afro scene. I call it TISOM, TISOM hashtag for the Afro beat for the Afro scene. And if you got what I'm talking about, you know what I mean, you put on at hashtag TISOM representing the color of Africa in the color of green. So put on the hashtag TISOM Afrobeat green or TISOM hashtag TISOM green representing the color green. But however, if you put TISOM on anywhere in Instagram, you'll see us somewhere out there. And then that's the whole point. The whole point is to represent. So anyway, it's about 11:18 and I have some ground to cover. Actually, I didn't move a little bit too much and spilled my coffee. Would you like some coffee? Have some coffee because I gotta have this caffeine. It keeps me going. Oh. Would you like a little swallow? Forget the lipstick. I love the lipstick. Oh. There's lipstick. Now, since I'm live, I like to bring with my little swan stick. I want to bring some music in our background. I want you to hear the video that was made today just for you, for Instagram, and we also made it for YouTube. I want you to hear that video sound. It's featuring today. It's actually featuring my husband today. Oh, it just did a little shadow right there. I don't want that one. Let's see what it's doing next. Okay. What is it saying right there? It's going somewhere, but it's not going where I want it to go. Let's see if we can get some music in our background. Oh, it wants to talk. I don't want it to talk. We don't want to hear it talking. I'm talking. So we're going to do, like I said, we're going to do video. It's actually videoing me. I don't want it to video me. It's doing something like real wild right now. It's not even allowing me to do what I'm asking to do. Hi, Wyan. Who's that? YN, how are you? How you doing today? It's telling me a bunch of stuff. It wants me to talk, but I want this video to play. It won't play the video. Come on, let's play my video. Where is it? But anyway, let's try the second one. Yeah, BMK, it says. That's the music in the background, featuring my husband who's on the video. And we're telling you, he's the one that's representing all the millionaire women. I got as many as I could put out there. Mrs. Beyonce, Mr. and Mrs. Beyonce, Mr. Jay-Z. We got Denny. We got, let me see, that one looks like Jessie J. We even got Rihanna. We got, let me see who's that. I'm trying to see something. Well, you know, you'll get to see them. You'll see it on the video. Go to YouTube. Go to YouTube. Our YouTube channel is Mr. and Mrs. Ali. Subscribe to our channel and you'll get to see what we're doing. You'll see also what we're proposing to the millionaires and billionaires. We're also telling you on the videos, we're telling you about how we work the percentages against the dollar. If you invest 5 to 10% times our dollar amount is $100. So if you invested in an artist, a millionaire artist, that's going to be performing in one of the largest locations that we can find, including our own land. You invest in that millionaire artist, and that millionaire artist times the percent. If you start with 5% and you only got $100 to work with, you'll get $105 back at the end of the concert. That's how we're doing it. We're investing in the millionaires / billionaire couple at percentages times dollars. You can go as far as $1 million, $1 billion. That's your choice. We're giving you choices on our website, which is CABMSP Music Studios with an S.com. Yeah, we got a commercial going right now. Yeah, it's not playing our music, but I'm gonna look over here and see what's going on. Work with me, bear with me. I have my little stick. That, yeah. Let's go back here again and see what it's doing. This is series 4, all of F. That means all on Friday Millionaire Music Artists. You can hear that music in our background, featuring the different artists. Hi, Yohai Muhammad. Is that you? Hi, how are you? I'll wave. I'll take a few questions if you like. I got like 7 minutes and 38 seconds. If you want to ask some questions, like how can you get into this, business, which we're in the business of people investing in music. And people been asking me, I'm a the jazz queen of the U.S., I want to call myself. I'm the one that everybody goes to see where the jazz is playing, who's performing with jazz, and so forth and so on. At least I have been. I have a 22-piece orchestra. I started with jazz, and I went from jazz to Afrobeat because I figured that's where jazz came from. Just follow me. You'll see where it came from as well. We're going back to Africa and get it where it came from. So I kind of mixed it up and figured I'm going home now, guys. I'm coming back to Africa to take this Afro beat where it should have been from start. I'm just going to mix it up with a little hip hop because we always thought the hip hop came from wherever we don't even know. We had the go-go and all that, and we didn't know where the go-go comes. Once I got in Africa, I see where it's from. I heard where it's from, and I love it. You hear what I'm saying? I love that Afro beat. I love the Afro narrow beat. I love it all. The dance. I was wondering where we got the dance from. They dance to the beat. And of course, I'm married to my husband. He's from that Africa. And he's the best person I ever want to meet. I don't know what they told you about Africa, and I don't even know what they said about Nigeria. But my man is hot. And I wouldn't trade him for anything else that I could have got. He's awesome. He's the other end of this video. He's the other half of me. I'm the other half of him. We're as one. One. I'm his virtuous woman. How about that? But anyway, knowing that, I got 25 minutes and 46 seconds going and counting. I'm using my YouTube channel to journal down the time. And I also got my clock over here looking. I got like 5 minutes. But I want to tell you as much as I can on Friday, because tonight I'll tell you I'll be more relaxed and talk to you again tonight. I'm not going to tell you. I have my little book. I always sit here and tell you about all the millionaires. I got millionaires from all 7 continents, the most part. I got them from Africa. I got them from the UK. I got possibilities from Asia and all that. But the ones that presented the $30 billion tour, we got like 12 to 14 of them. I'm going to put them out there on the top of the line today, right now. There's Mr. Jay-Z. He's the #1 artist, #1. And he's the richest, not the richest, but he's been noticed as the #1 artist. And his net worth is $900 million. Someone to invest in. And he and his wife together, Mrs. Beyonce, you all know her as well. Mrs. Beyonce is worth $355 million net worth. Put those two together. I don't know if it's going to total the math, but I came up with $1.250 billion. And that's including all the other assets that they have to combine to get a net worth of what they're worth. So we're investing in them who we already know are millionaires. We're investing in them to do our show. We're starting with them at least. Then, #2 is Chris, my newfound son, Chris Brown, the one that you guys in Africa and everywhere, you know Chris Brown sold out of everything. He had a show, it was called Heartbreak on the Full Moon. He had a sellout in every one of his shows. That's my newfound son. And I'm offering him, if he's listening, the ambassador to my label, but there's a catch. The label is TSOM, TISOM. For the record label is TSOM Records, LLC. I'm offering him the status of ambassador. That's what I'm offering my newfound son. But he got to be married. And guess who I want him to be married to? Take it or leave it. And I hope you're listening, my newfound daughter. Rihanna, don't let these fools tell you that you don't love this man. All that music I'm hearing you tell him got heart. You got love on your brain. I'm listening to all your songs, girl. Young lady, sorry. You got love on your brain and he heartbreak on a full. What are you saying? I'm listening. That's my son, girlfriend. He's ready now. You was kids when y'all was fooling around doing whatever you did back then. Don't let fools stop you from loving who you love. Don't let nobody stop you from loving who you love. Only God got that choice. God would make that choice for you. And he already did. Because how do I know? He told me so, that you belong together. And I'm offering you and him together, ambassador to my label, TSOM Records, LLC. But you got to be married first. You got to be married first. Put a ring on it like Beyonce said. She told you the kind she wanted shaped like a diamond. You showed me what it looked like. She want that one. She knows you might have, made your first child by somebody. She gonna love the child, and you're gonna make your own. She waiting for you. You see, no other babies haven't come yet. She waiting for her prince. She waiting for her. I call him your king, girlfriend. You're waiting for your king. He's coming, queen. Then, of course, let me move real fast. I got 1 minute, 51, 9 seconds, 8 seconds. I got Chris, I got Rihanna, I got Mr. Jay-Z, Mrs. Beyonce, I got Tower Savage. I got I'm working on WizKid, and I'm looking at DeVito who started this, and I'm looking at his wife, even though she's not a musician. But that's them the six. Those are the six people I'm looking for, and I'm adding some more. They got some bomb singers in Africa. I've been there, and I know what it's like. So anyway, it's 30 minutes, 17 seconds, and counting down. I'll see you guys tonight at 9 p.m. Bring all your friends, family, and everybody from all over the world, 7 continents. And I'll see you then on YouTube, channel Mr. and Mrs. Ali, OLI, and Instagram. Just look for me, Mr. and Mrs. Ali, Mr. Penny Ali, Creative Band. Now, sorry, CABMSP Music Studios. Just put it in there. You'll see a hashtag T Thumb. You'll find me. I'll see you tonight. Um, you have a nice night until I see you. I'm going past. I'm getting ready to click off. See you later. Sayonara.